What's up, YouTube? NBA Jerry here. Man, had a crazy morning this morning. I got up kind of late. I was up, real late last night, and I needed probably about 6 hours of sleep. And I didn't go to bed till early this morning. I was up working and stuff, and I get a freaking crazy, like, fire alarm knock at my door. You know what I'm saying? Like like the house was on fire or something. Shit scared the hell out of me. And somebody's knocking. Finally, I ran downstairs and opened the door. It's my homeboy Jerome. He said, "Hey man," I can't really do his voice. He was like, "Hey man, you heard what Corey was saying? He was all frantic." I said, "Calm down, man." I said, "What?" He was telling me about because I had my phone on silent. He was trying to call me. He's basically saying that the half truth. He don't call him that though. He call him Corey. That he made a video about me. Going in basically proving to the world that I'm a LeBron lover. And Jerome was asking me, "Hey, you gonna go in on him? I said, I don't know, man. Wiping the cold out my eyes and stuff. I said, "Man, why are you so worried about it? He acted like he wanted to, say some stuff. I don't know. He just kept asking me, "You gonna say something? You gonna do something about this? What time you gonna do it?" And ask me what time and when I'm gonna upload it and if I'm really gonna upload it today. And he really needs to know. And I was like, "All right, I'll do it later, man." And I told him, go ahead and go, man. I'll talk to you later, man. He was taking that junk real serious, man. Jerome. He's a serious dude, man. I don't know, he was pissed, boy. So I had to damn near push him out the door. And I said, "I'll talk to him later, man." You know what I'm saying? I said, "I don't know what that dude's up to." But anyways, so and then I went back upstairs and looked at my phone. And I had some text messages. And see, the half truth was my boy, in real life, but for the YouTube, he's my enemy. That's why I say he's my frenemy. You know what I'm saying? And when he goes in on me, he always does the same thing when he texts me. He just says, "New vid is up," and that's it. That's all he said in the text. I said, "Oh boy, here we go." So I listened to it, laughing my tail off, and I'll leave the link in the description box to that stupid video he was saying. And he's funny, boy. He was saying some stuff in there. So let me tell y'all a couple things real quick. First of all, the elephant in the room. He keeps talking about my car. How old my car is and stuff like that. It's funny since he wants to go there and try to expose me about how old my car is. Let me tell y'all a quick story. All right, the half truth makes a lot of money at his job. He's a very successful person. People think that because of the way he talks or whatever, he might not be smart, or he's just some dude that just hates on LeBron, which he is. But in real life, he's not like that. He's a quiet dude, real smart guy, actually, and he's got a pretty good job with a high paying income. And he knows that I'm a kind of like a finance expert. And, I'm a businessman, entrepreneur, and stuff like that. So we talk about those things. And he helps me with his expertise, which is like fixing computers and stuff. He knows about that. And then I turn around and help him when it comes to finance and stocks and stuff. And let me tell y'all a funny story. I'm going to tell y'all two stories. First one is about the car thing, right? So I tell him, I say, "Look, man, you got to keep your car as long as you can. Because a car is a devaluating asset. It's a liability, meaning when you first buy it, you're gonna lose appreciation on it. It's gonna depreciate as soon as you buy it and all this stuff." And he tries to be fancy, and he kept asking me, "Hey man, what kind of car should I get? How much my payments are and stuff like that." Because usually when you buy a car, you got 4 years of payment. So he was asking me about that. And I've known Corey for a while, man, but he just kept trading in and getting new cars, man. I said, "Why you do that?" I said, I was telling him that take that money you paying, that whatever amount you paying, and then once the car's paid off, keep that same amount that you were paying for the car, turn around and put it in the bank as an asset. You could buy some real estate and stuff with that. But he kept trading in cars, and now his car note's probably more than his mortgage and his rent. You know what I'm saying? He ain't take that. He ain't take that advice. He just keeps getting new cars. He ain't want to listen to me, man. So I don't know if he's got a 2018 something, but he wants to make fun of my car that's being all old and stuff, because he got a new car, so he goes the opposite way. So he tries to make fun of that. So whatever. But I can't live in my car. Like I said, his car note's higher than his mortgage. But anyways, second story. This is the funnier one. Is that we're talking about stocks. I'm helping him with his portfolio, and he was telling me, he was thinking about buying this stock and that stock. I said, okay, so we got a list of them together, and I told him this is the ones you should buy. So I gave him this. I'm not gonna name the companies. I said this company. He said, okay, that's cool. He had to, every company I said, he had to wait for a second, and then he's like, okay, that's a good one. This, and every couple of ones he would say, no, I can't do that one. And then another one, no, I can't do it. And finally, I kind of wrote the ones out to the side he wouldn't do. And I said, well, later on, I looked him up, and every single one he said no to had something to do with LeBron James. Either LeBron owned it or he did a commercial for it. So I called him back the next day. I said, hey, man, the ones that I was telling you about, the ones you denied, they got the biggest returns, and you can get the most money for them, and also they got the most value, meaning you can buy them way lower than what they're really worth. No, I can't buy those, man. I said, what the hell? What's the problem, man? And he said, I can't. And I said, Corey, is it because of LeBron James affiliated? No, that's not why, man. And I was talking to him, and finally he said, LeBron James is a role player, and he hung up on me. I said, what the fuck? And that's why Corey, the half-true 6'8" or 3'4" is the biggest LeBron James hater on YouTube. Now, let me respond to that stupid video I just heard. First of all, that fool had the nerve when he was talking in that video, talking about LeBron haters, and then him and Skip Bayless and, Rob Parker, like he separated himself from the haters. You are the leader of the pack, Corey. Okay? Now listen, like I said, you my boy. And he is my boy, so I'm going to take it easy on him because I heard that little stupid debate he had with that little young dude. And you know how when you're dealing with somebody younger or somebody that you can, and I'm not disrespecting dude. Dude was pretty smart. Everything he was saying was right. But, Corey has a list of things that he says, and I'll get into that in a second. But you know how, when you can beat somebody in something, you just laugh, and you can hear the half-truth laugh in this little stupid debate talking about LeBron. The video is called LeBron James Has Failed, episode 2.5. Something about I debated LeBron lover, somebody that likes LeBron, and he's laughing at the kid and stuff on the side, calling him a LeBron lover, and LeBron's a role player. How come if he wins, how come he didn't do this, and how come he make his team better, and all that stupid stuff that he got a list of stuff he has on LeBron, he says, and he's laughing on the sideline. It's the same thing with me. Okay, when I talk to this fool, when it comes to LeBron, he's a fool. I laugh because he's a fool when it comes to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just sit back and listen to him and laugh. I hear him say one thing and, completely contradict himself in the other one. Like, for instance, he'll say LeBron James is a role player. Okay, cool. LeBron James is a role player. But then when he loses, it's all his fault. Usually, role players is not their fault, correct? I mean, we all know this. But, he gives them all the blame, but he gives them no credit. For instance, he's been to the finals 8 times, right? All 3 times that his teams have won, he gets no credit for it. But all 5 times they lose, he gets all the blame. And this is a role player, mind you, who's the best small forward in league history, according to him. You know what I'm saying? And also, he went on and said in that video, Jerry said that when he watches LeBron, he gets a feeling. And then one day he was jumping up and down on the couch, talking about, his daughter was looking at him like he was crazy. I don't remember that. Like I said in the comment, you misremembering. All right, you show me proof of that. But anyways, so I take it easy on the half truth. This is light work. This is easy work. You know what I'm saying? The half truth is a funny dude, man. And also, he always groups himself up with Skip Bayless. When me and Skip Bayless say this and say that, y'all LeBron haters, man. You know that. So this video ain't to prove that you a LeBron hater, because that's anybody with eyes and ears can see that. I mean, look at your list of videos, man. You know what I'm saying? And I want to ask y'all this, the fans that listen to that to the half truth and me and stuff like that. Do y'all know who the half truth's favorite team is by any chance? I mean, I know who it is, but he never talks about it. His favorite team is the Detroit Pistons. You know, you ever notice he don't talk about the Pistons at all? You know, and I know he's going to say, oh, you know, we're not winning right now, so why should I talk about it? Because that's your team. That's why you talk about them. You know, I'm not saying you got to talk about him every video, but just say, you know, add in while you're hating on LeBron, because he talks about LeBron 100 times to, this is the ratio, 100 times to 1, he talks about the Pistons. Just mention your team. Say, look, I know, you know, I'm a Piston fan and stuff, but, you know, when Kevin Durant, you know, beat, you know, LeBron, I was happy about it, even though I'm a Pistons fan. He don't say that. You know who his favorite team is? The Field against LeBron. So anybody that beats LeBron, that's who he likes that year. I mean, he likes Kawhi Leonard. Now he loves Kevin Horace Grant Durant. And mind you, he coined that phrase, by the way, Kevin Horace Grant Durant. He don't say it. You know, he says that he throws it in there every once in a while, but he don't say it like he says Scottie Pippen James. But that's another thing I don't get. You know, Horace Grant Durant did way worse than what LeBron did in the Heat when he went to the Golden State Warriors, but he ain't talking about that. You know why he ain't talking about that? Because he beats LeBron. So as long as he beats LeBron, he's good. You know what I'm saying? Like if LeBron didn't exist, oh, he'd be going off on Kevin Durant, but because he hates LeBron so much, you know, Kevin Durant is doing good now. You know, Golden State, that's his team right now. He loves Golden State. You know, he loves Golden State. He loved, you know, the Spurs. He loved the Dallas Mavericks and J.J. Barea and Jason Terry and all them. You know, he loves everybody that beats LeBron, basically. You know, and he don't never talk about them Pistons. Yeah, we know they ain't winning. That don't mean that's still your team, nigga. At least you can, you know, hit, you know, talk about them and break them down and say, yeah, this is what we need to do to win and this, that, and the third. And, you know, the only time he talks about the Pistons is when they getting ready to play the Cavs in the playoffs. And then he said, oh, the Cavs, you know, the Pistons going to sweep the Cavs, blah, 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 blah. And then when they lose, you know, then they turn around and get swept. Oh, the refs cheated. You know, they say that stupid shit. So, the half truth, listen, man, I don't got to, you know, prove that you're a LeBron hater. Everybody knows it. And I don't have to prove that I'm not a LeBron lover because everybody knows I'm not a LeBron lover. Everybody knows I'm the most unbiased guy on YouTube. Okay? And as far as my 1993 Jetta, hey, man, you know, it is what it is, all right? But, hey, y'all enjoy the, you know, the rest of the day. It's real nice out here. I'm going to leave the link to that stupid video that I just listened to. It's funny, but it's stupid. And the half-truth, I got a message for you, man. Don't wake up a sleeping giant, all right? You the reason why I came back to the YouTube when you made that stupid video about Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, that first one I made. So, let me know what y'all think, man. And like I said, Jerome was mad this morning. You know what I'm saying? That dude was tripping out. So, I don't know. I have to call him later on. All right? So, I'll talk to y'all later. And the half-truth, hey, man, do me a favor, man. We know you hate LeBron James, but there's bigger things in life going on, man. All right? Because when he retires, you need to appreciate that man. Because when he retires, you're going to miss him. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.